In the city of Hoshima, where every screen glows brighter than the stars, one 7-year-old Ren Kuroda lived an ordinary life, or so he thought. One morning, Ren woke to find his mother's room completely empty. Her photos were gone. Her clothes vanished. Even her nameplate on the door was missing. When he asked his neighbors about her, they looked confused. "You live alone, right?" At first, Ren thought it was a cruel joke. But at school, his friends stared blankly when he mentioned her. Not a single person remembered that his mother ever existed. That night, Ren searched old data files on his laptop. Every photo that once showed his mother now had static where her face should be. His heart pounded. Then, a folder appeared on his screen, one he didn't create, titled Shadow Code. Inside was a single video. It showed him, asleep in his room, recorded just hours ago. In the corner of the video stood a figure cloaked in darkness, whispering, "You weren't supposed to be here, Ren." The video cut to black. Then, words appeared on the screen. "Find the others before they find you." Ren realized something horrifying. Maybe his mother didn't disappear. Maybe he was the one fading from the world. The next day, Ren couldn't focus in class. Every time he blinked, flashes of that dark figure filled his mind. During lunch, he overheard 2 students whispering about a memory glitch spreading across Hoshima, people losing fragments of their past. Some even forgot their own names. Ren rushed to the school computer lab and hacked into the city's database. Hidden deep inside the network, he found encrypted files labeled Project Umbra. But before he could open them, a warning flashed across the screen. "Access denied, trace initiated." The lights flickered. All the screens went black except his. A single line appeared. "You're not supposed to see this." Suddenly, the static shadow from the video appeared inside the monitor. It reached out, its digital hand pressing against the glass as if trying to break through. Ren yanked the plug out of the wall. When he turned around, a girl was standing behind him, short hair, cold eyes, and a school badge he'd never seen before. "You shouldn't mess with Umbra," she said quietly. "They'll erase you too." Before Ren could reply, she handed him a flash drive. "If you want to find your mother, meet me at Pier 13. Midnight." She vanished into the hallway before he could ask her name. Ren stared at the flash drive, trembling in his hand. For the first time, he felt it. This wasn't just about his mother. Something in Hoshima was rewriting reality itself. The night air at Pier 13 was cold and heavy with fog. Ren arrived at midnight, clutching the flash drive Aiko had given him. The pier was empty, silent, except for the slow hum of the ocean. Suddenly, the screens on the nearby billboards flickered to life, all showing the same words. "Welcome back, Subject 07. A voice came from behind him. "You shouldn't have come alone." Aiko stepped out of the mist, her eyes glowing faintly blue. "They already found us." Before Ren could ask what she meant, drones appeared from above, scanning the pier with red beams. Aiko grabbed his hand and ran. They hid behind cargo containers as one of the drones exploded, hacked remotely by Aiko's device. "Umbra tracks people who still remember," she said between breaths. "That means you're part of it." Ren inserted the flash drive into his laptop. It revealed encrypted files and a blurred image of his mother's lab. The file name read, Project Umbra, Memory Reconstruction, Subject 07. He scrolled down and froze. There was a photo of himself connected to machines. Notes beside it said, "Test result, unstable consciousness. Duplicate creation detected." Ren looked up at Aiko, terrified. "What does this mean?" She hesitated. "It means you were never born the way you think you were." A shadow moved in the fog, whispering his name. Ren turned toward it and saw his own face staring back at him. Ren stared into the fog, frozen. The figure that stepped forward looked exactly like him, same eyes, same face, but colder, darker. "Who are you?" Ren asked, his voice shaking. The shadow smiled. I'm you. Or maybe the version they tried to delete. Before Ren could react, the shadow raised its hand, and every nearby screen lit up, showing flashes of Ren's memories, his childhood, his mother, even moments that never happened. The city lights flickered, as if reality itself was reacting to their presence. Aiko pulled Ren away, whispering, "That's Zero, the failed copy." Zero tilted his head. Failed? No, I'm the original. You're the experiment that replaced me. Ren felt a wave of static crawl up his skin, his vision blurring. Suddenly, he saw himself in a lab, connected to wires, his mother watching from behind glass. Her voice echoed, "We can save him, even if it means creating another." Ren gasped. The world snapped back to the pier. "It's not true," he shouted. Zero's eyes glowed red. "Ask her yourself, if you can still find her." Then, with a distorted grin, Zero stepped backward into a nearby digital billboard and vanished into static. Aiko placed her hand on Ren's shoulder. "He's not lying, Ren." Project Umbra didn't just erase memories, it rewrote people. Ren's heart pounded as the fog cleared, revealing a single line glowing on the ground, written in light. "Umbra Facility, Sector 7. Ren clenched his fist. "Then that's where we go next." Sector 7 lay hidden beneath Hoshima's streets, a silent fortress of glass and code. Ren and Aiko slipped through forgotten tunnels, following the faint pulse of blue light that guided them downward. Every wall hummed like it was alive. "Umbra's main server is below," Aiko whispered. "If your mother's still inside the system, we'll find her there." They reached a massive metal door. Ren connected his laptop, hacking the lock, but alarms instantly screamed. Red lights flashed, the air buzzing with static. Then, through the smoke, a masked man appeared. Calm, confident. "Don't move," he said. "I'm not your enemy." Aiko froze. "Kai?" He nodded slowly. "Former Umbra agent. I built this place, and I know what they did to you." Ren's eyes narrowed. "Then tell me." Kai activated a hologram, showing two identical boys, Ren and Zero, lying in separate pods. "Umbra tried to duplicate a consciousness," he said. "You were the copy that lived. Zero was the one they erased." Ren's pulse pounded. "Erased?" "He's still alive," Kai sighed. "Alive. Inside the network. Waiting." Suddenly, every screen in the room lit up with static, forming Zero's smiling face. "Hello, brother," the voice whispered. "You found me at last." Kai stood before the glowing mirror hidden beneath the city. Its surface rippled like water, and the reflection staring back wasn't him, it was Zero. "You're not real," Kai whispered. Zero smirked. "I'm the part of you this city created, your fear, anger, and loneliness." Memories flashed his parents' disappearance, the city whispering his name. Kai realized the truth. Zero wasn't an enemy, but a part of himself. Mira appeared beside him. "The city feeds on broken hearts. It turned your pain into him." The mirror cracked. Shadows spilled out, forming faces of people he'd lost. Kai shouted, "I won't run anymore. If you're me, I'll accept you." Light exploded, swallowing everything. When it cleared, Zero stood still, calm, almost human. "Now you understand. The city's curse isn't fear. It's forgetting who you are." Zero vanished into Kai's reflection. Silence fell. Mira looked around as the ground trembled. "Kai, if the mirror's gone, what's holding the city together?" The lights above flickered. Something deep beneath them began to stir. The ground rumbled as Kai and Mira struggled to stay standing. The glowing streets above were collapsing, revealing a vast core beneath the city, a pulsating heart of light and shadow. Mira shouted over the noise, The Mira was the seal. Without it, the city's memories are breaking free. Kai looked up. Faces, moments, and echoes of people once lost swirled through the air, the souls the city had trapped for years. Among them, Kai saw his parents smiling sadly. Kai, his father's voice whispered, "You found the truth. Now, free them." Kai clenched his fist. "I won't let this city consume anyone else." He raised his hand, and the mark on his arm once the curse began to shine. The light merged with the city's heart, spreading through every street and building. Shadows screamed as they dissolved, replaced by warmth and calm. Mira reached out, her eyes filled with tears. "You're giving it life again." Kai nodded, smiling faintly. "No, I'm giving it back its soul." The city slowly rebuilt itself, its once dark sky turning golden. The air felt alive. The whispers were gone. When the light faded, Mira turned, but Kai was gone. Only his reflection lingered in a puddle, smiling back at her. She whispered, "You did it, Kai." The city remembers. And as dawn broke over the silent streets, the once cursed city finally breathed again, no longer a prison, but a place of peace and memory.